there are some things known as private clouds, right? So for my users, my data center is, I'm stretching the English a little bit. It's a private cloud. Parts of it are a private cloud. They do not know on what servers or which slices, right? Somewhere in a CMDB, you are recording as the managed services provider, you are recording that information, but the end user, I'm talking about the technology user, right? I'm not talking about the business user. The technology user in ICICI Bank usually will not know. He may know it's running on Solaris or AIX, because those are the different kinds of clouds you're going to need, right? But he will not know on which server it's running. He may be able to get that information. So that's a private cloud, and it's an early stage private cloud. Once the technology is mature, the power of the cloud is actually going to come when the applications are capable of scaling across boxes, possibly across operating systems as well. We are far away from that, right? It's not there. So at the moment, even in a private cloud, we are limited by, if it's a horizontal scaling model, you are limited by the number of blades you have in a chassis or whatever, right? But the technology doesn't exist to run a certain amount of compute on one blade in one chassis and another blade on another chassis in my Hyderabad center. So there are limitations to the cloud. So you can say rain clouds, monsoon clouds, I don't know. I'm no expert, right? I'm the
that's actually
guy who understands very little.
Cloud, right? That's a private cloud.
That's a private cloud. So lots of applications run in that private cloud, right?
Absolutely. But you are still in control of that private cloud.
Who's the you? So
Yeah,
email,
yeah.
as you know, Gmail does a lot of corporate email hosting. Yes. That's a complete public cloud. It's a public cloud for everything, right? Eminently suitable for use, right? The others will be all industry specific and organization specific. There are obviously issues on confidentiality, regulatory compliance. For example, in the case of the bank, while the Indian banking regulator may not have any restrictions on where your data sits, my international regulators have boundary conditions on where. So Russia does not allow me to let the data reside outside of Russia. So I cannot use the cloud for my Russian operations at all. So those are some of the legal boundaries that will hit some of us.